Come on.
Hello guys, here I am again, 2 videos in 2 days of me sitting in front of the camera. And if anyone's been following my channel, you know I don't like getting in front of the camera. I try to make it as less about me as possible and more about the Lord. But again, I felt led to come and make this video for any of those people that are in the street ministry or just have a heart to go out and reach those that are lost. It's to question yourself and check the situation out, to find out if you're more of a helper or a hindrance in someone's life, if you're a helper or an enabler. Now, I'll show you an instance where this guy Mark that I've known for nearly a year, been trying to help him. And sometimes some people will try and use the fact that you're a Christian to, I don't know, take advantage or try to use you in some way, try to use the fact that you are a Christian or play on your sympathies. Where, you know, I've had so much experience with, I've been doing security here in downtown city for 10 years, and I've seen so many people come and go. I've seen so many beggars. I've seen people that have got other people and just ask them for money and go straight to the liquor shop and buy some wine or some beer, and they end up in the toilets down here, and I've got to call the police to get them out. They're drunk, they can't even walk. I've done a couple of videos on that as well. So I see plenty of situations where people actually think they're helping, but they're not helping. Now, I don't want to turn this off. What I say, I don't want this to discourage people from helping others, because I know that there's genuinely people out there that need help, that genuinely need help. You know, I support a couple of different orphanages overseas. I support a couple of different ministries overseas. I don't give anybody that is begging money at all, because I know what they do with it. I've seen quite often people will leave food for people that are begging, and they'll just walk off and leave the food. They're usually only after it for alcohol, cigarettes and or drugs. That can be family members as well. If you've got a family member that's going through some addictions and that type of thing, like I have, over the years, helping them has not helped them, and it's actually helped and enabled them continue in that addiction. So just use a bit of discernment, and you know, there's money that you think you're doing right as a Christian. You know, it says, you know, give to those that are needy. So it's just up to you to discern how needy those people are. And if they're hungry, buy them some food instead of just giving them $10 or something that they can go and buy something they're not supposed to. Just because we're a Christian doesn't mean that we're suckers, doesn't mean that we're stupid, doesn't mean that we can be taken advantage of. It's the same as, like, you know, where it says, you know, if someone hits you on the right cheek, turn the left one to them. That doesn't mean you're a punching bag and you can just stand back and be assaulted and have someone beat you up and just stand there and do nothing. Doesn't mean anything like that. So it's the same. Don't let someone say, I had someone say it to me today where I didn't agree with what they were doing and told them, and they just throw it back in my face, or some Christian you are. Because I wasn't agreeing with them lying and stealing from their own family members. So you'll get that as well. So anyway, I hope you take something from this video that I'm about to show you, and God bless all you guys. Okay, get into the Word, and man, just got to help yourself. He's there. Yeah. He's there and available, but you got to take that step. True. Remember, when it says seek, you will find. That's us seeking. Yeah. Knock, the door will be open. That's us knocking. Yeah. Ask, you will receive. That's us asking. He's there. We need to come to Him. Right? He's there waiting, so that's up to you. All right? That's all up to you. Man, how much do you want this? How much do you want to...
I want it more than the pitiful existence in which I've been living.
So that's up to you.
Yeah.
Remember, God says, you seek me with all your heart, you'll find me.
Yeah.
But that's up to you. You get yourself to a church where there's, you know, with fellowship and all that type of stuff, yeah, where people are going to encourage you and build you up and keep pointing you to the Lord. Not going to people that bring you down and putting drugs in your mouth.
Yeah.
All right?
Yeah.
So that's what you need to do. And that's been my message to you the whole time.
It has.
The Lord speaking to you through me. Yeah. The people you're hanging around with.
Yeah,
be of people of like mind and like faith. People that encourage you and love you and pointing you to the Lord. Now in Jesus' name, I take authority over every wicked demonic spirit that's tormenting you. I command them off you right now in Jesus' name.
spirit of alcohol. Get off him right now. Alcoholism, any addiction spirits, off him right now in Jesus' name. How do you feel, man?
Yeah, peace. Peace, really at peace.
What's going on?
I'm wondering, I'm still with Tina.
You're what, sorry?
I'm still with Tina.
Yes.
I'm just wondering if I could borrow like $10 so we should get something to eat.
Okay,
It's not for food.
so this is where I need to like be tough with you as well.
Yep.
Because like yesterday you asked me for money
Yeah,
and I
true.
smelt alcohol on you. And then
Yesterday?
today, yesterday, and I got you a drink, okay, so
Yeah.
you'd spent your money on alcohol, then you're hitting me up for money,
Yeah.
right?
Okay.
And then you said that you had some drugs in your pocket today,
Yeah.
so you spent your money on drugs.
I actually didn't I got
Okay,
I got given
so
that.
dude,
Yeah.
I'm going to buy you a couple of sandwiches, but remember, being a Christian, I'm not stupid,
Yeah.
and I'm not a sucker either.
Yeah, I
All right,
me too.
so we are going to understand that sometimes helping people is not helping people.
Yeah.
If you're spending your money on alcohol and drugs and cigarettes,
Yeah,
all right, so that's your choice again,
Yeah.
where you're spending that money.
yeah,
All right, I'm going to get you a couple of sandwiches. Remember, I work. I've
Yeah.
got a wife and 2 kids
yeah.
as well. Okay, so I know you get money in this country. The government gives you money. Be a good steward of your money. Spend it wisely. If you're going to be hungry, don't go buy alcohol. Don't go buy cigarettes. All right, I'll get you a couple of sandwiches. All right, okay. It didn't upset me. This is called tough love. All right, okay.
I decided to go on the government website and find out what the bare minimum would be for somebody like Mark or Tina that they could be getting from the government each fortnight. So it added up to nearly $700, and this was at a bare minimum with like no dependents or any disability allowances or anything like that. Now also in Australia we don't need to have compulsory health insurance either. You can go to a hospital and get free care. They'll also get like benefits like transport benefits and that type of thing as well. Now this is only just the bare minimum. There's other questions that I could have put in there which would jump it up quite substantially. Now I know that some people actually stay on this type of thing for years and years. I've got my sister-in-law who has been on the benefits for years and years, and she just added a few extra things, and this is what she would be making each fortnight. It's jumped right up to over $1,000 a fortnight with a disability support pension. Now she was staying with us for a while. There's nothing physically wrong with her. She says to the government agencies that she's depressed, that she's taking drugs, that she's unfit for work, and she just went and got a doctor's certificate, and they've actually put her on one of these pensions like this. So you know, it's quite easy for somebody to rort the system and take advantage of it, and that's what I see what happens quite a bit. So this is even without any kids or anything like that. Once you add having a couple of children in there, sometimes it was even better off for somebody not to go to work, to stay home on a disability pension with a couple of kids.
Are you kidding me?
So here you can see in the chart here that it's got doing things for other people, either supporting or enabling. And as you can see, the difference with enabling is things people can and should do for themselves. It's like you've often heard someone say, you know, instead of giving someone a fish, teach them how to fish, and then they can go and help themselves, things that they should be doing for themselves. I had an alcoholic uncle that passed away only a couple of years ago. Now, he would bring all his bills, his registration, his insurance and electricity bills to my elderly grandmother who was also on a pension, and she would continue to pay those bills for years and years, and that freed up all his money to continue buying alcohol and whatever else he was using. So she thought she was helping him, but in fact she was doing the exact opposite.
Right, there's a couple of sandwiches, but man, you know there's places to go for food. You know where there's places for free food. You can't keep hitting me up, okay? Because this helping you is not helping you like this, right? You've got to learn to stand on your own 2 feet and use that money wisely. Don't buy this stuff, all right? No one's forcing you to go buy the alcohol, drugs and cigarettes and everything, all right, man? All right? So get your priorities right, okay? I don't know, Tina would be getting money too, all right? Okay? So, all right?
Thank you, sir.
That's all right, mate.